In terms of the final now, how do you expect Arsenal to play PSG?
Tienry?
Hey, listen, look, I woke up with a smile this morning. I said it, 20 years for us to go in our only second final, and then being in a situation to compete for the league, and it looks like we might. Again, I'll stay in my lane, but, it's 22 years in the league, 20 years to go back in the final. I woke up with a smile. I don't know. I would like to think, although we still didn't lose in Europe, we didn't concede a lot of goals. That counts for something. But Paris Saint-Germain will have the experience, obviously, of knowing what it is to win it. And when you cross that line, you don't have the fear of winning anymore. Sometimes the fear of winning, I always say, is bigger than the fear of losing. So hopefully we're going to go there, be brave, but we have to beat and battle against the champions. And that won't be easy, we know that.
Look at the odds. When it comes to this year's Champions League final, Frank alluded to it, no surprise, it is PSG, who are favourites, just not too much advantage to Arsenal, according to the bookies. Jurgen, Arsenal go into this tie as underdogs. If you're Arteta, what's the plan to stop that PSG defence attack?
I mean, for sure they're going to go into as the underdogs, but still, it's a final. And as Frank said, anything can happen in a final. It's just there to play. It's there to fight for every single ball and to make it your biggest day of your career. So even if PSG is the favorite, I think it's going to go down really to the last moment of the game. It will not be a clear result. It will be anything can happen, with a set piece, which is Arsenal's kind of specialty, at least in the last couple of years. Might be a chance to do well against this strong defensive PSG side. But PSG is the favorite. But once they step on the field, it doesn't really matter.
Right then, early predictions, Frank?
So we say 2-0 for Paris Saint-Germain.
Jurgen, prediction?
I would give the Gunners a chance in that game. I mean, obviously, PSG is the favorite, and it's a fantastic team, and they deserve all compliments in the world today. But I think, this is it's a unique game. It's just one game, and I think Arsenal will win it 2-1 in extra time.
Wow.
If PSG play to their potential, which can be quite scary, I think they win the game. PSG win the game, yeah.
OK, why are you saying it in a whisper? Stevie?
You did. Yeah, I'm going with PSG.
PSG?
PSG.
I agree with Jurgen. Arsenal all the way.
A brilliant season so far, haven't we? Look, there's the routes. You could probably say PSG have had a slightly harder route than Arsenal, perhaps, to get to the final.
But I think Arsenal, in a one-off game, if you can defend that well, set pieces are crucial. David Villa's a brilliant goalkeeper. I think they have the blueprint to go and to win the game. And I think they're peaking at the right time, which is super important in the Champions League. And I think Arsenal now, if they can win the Premier League, they'll have belief that they can cause an upset against PSG.
I agree with Owen, it can happen. It's a possibility, but they're going to have a bit of luck. They're going to have things for them to go their way on the night, because this PSG team, Laura, they're just so good everywhere. They're a team that have got very few weaknesses.